Okay, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing another critical strike guide, tutorial, whatever you want to call it. This time we're going to public server again, and we're doing the demon, because the demon is honestly kind of a powerhouse. I was just playing one day and I saw this person just destroying like half the server with demon, and then I tried it, and then I wiped the entire server. So that's why we're doing demon, right? So your LMB is a fast-hitting 12 damage attack, which is amazing, right? Your Q is mobility. That's like a damage and mobility, right? But you could actually change the way it works. So instead of going like up like that, like a bounce, right? You can do like a little slash while you're in the charge up. If you press E, it will do a slash that does more damage, but it doesn't jump and it doesn't have the bigger like AoE hitbox, right? Your E makes you like slash 5 times. Each one of those does 10 damage, in total 50 damage, which is insane. And then your F, normally it'll do 5 damage, and I can't really showcase it here because I can't take damage in the training arena. But the more damage you take, the more damage it does. So if you're at 1 HP, whoo, you just like, it's really powerful, right? It's kind of like the opposite of Cowboy's thing, where if you're low HP, it does more damage, but if the enemy is low HP, it does more damage. But for Demon, if like your character is low HP, then you'll do more damage. It's kind of like the opposite. It's just a little interesting. All right, so going over all of the abilities, LMB, just throw it out whenever you're close, right? Your Q or your Q into E mobility, that's gonna be your mobility, right? You can't use it for damage, and your E is going to be your huge DPS. Watch that. See that? That guy was half health. He was in yellow. Done for. I just killed him. Alright? And if you hit every single one of those attacks, which it's not hard to do, if you like pull back while pressing E, it will like make you stand still. That does 50 damage. It's crazy. Right? And so you can be super aggressive with this character, because you just deal so much damage that it's honestly kind of insane. Right? That only did 10. That was bad. And your F, the more damage you take, the more damage it does. Yep. Look, this man's already half health. Right? I didn't hit that. If I did, that would have been cool. Anyways. But, right, if you're low health, be more aggressive with your F, because, I mean, like, you just deal more damage with it. So it's just like, watch this. I can't hit this, bro. Seriously. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna watch this play out, then I'll go fight somebody. Wait, no, I have my F. What am I doing? Anyways, your Q is your mobility, your E is your DPS, and your F is like very situational. If you're below half health, always use your F. If you're above half health, it's kind of useless because it only does damage when you're like low. So once your health turns yellow, or it's around 40-ish, like 50 maybe, once it's below 50, use your F because it does a lot of damage. And yes, and your LMB is just so powerful on its own. It hits quick and it does a lot of damage. Actually, it's just a great weapon. Oh, thank you. Thank you, actually. 17, that wasn't a lot. Normally it does like 30. I guess I'm not low enough. 20 damage. Alright, got that guy. Now we're just one left. Alright. With Demon, you're going to be mainly using your abilities and not your actual, like LMBs and stuff. It's just like better to use your abilities than your actual things. Right? How much damage will this do? Yeah, anyways. That thief is really good. Anyways. So with Demon, you just kind of have to be like aggressive to your full extent, because you deal so much damage, and you also have more health than a normal assassin. But you deal like more damage than a normal assassin does. Then it's just a great kit, right? You don't have a lot of mobility, but you do have a little bit, and this can do AoE damage. Or if you want actually like higher damage, then you know you can hit it. Press Q and then E, and that'll do 15 instead of 10, which isn't a lot more, but it's a little bit more. And it does use 2 cooldowns, but anyways, right? Your F, use it when you're below half health, because then it will normally do like 20 damage. But if you're in the red, it might not even be worth it to get your F, because you might die, right? Because it's an aggressive move. It's not really that much range, right? So you might not want to use it as an aggressive thing. Yep. Not much more to say. Just kind of be aggressive, right? Unless like you have like super low health. Don't use your F unless you have super low health. Like see if you have yellow health, green health, don't use it. Yellow health, do use it. If you're in red though, honestly just don't. Just try to deal damage without taking damage, like be quick and fast. You can try to use your F, but keep them at the very end of the F. Right? I'm not doing very well today. Bro, come on. Bro, was my kill. Seriously? My guy. You don't want to be doing this. Bro. Now I can kill you. Excuse me, that's okay. Alright. Alright. But, yeah. Your Q is a mobility. Your Q into your E, honestly, is more of a... I would count that as more of like an approach. Honestly, I would say that's like an absolutely amazing approach. Because it does a lot of damage. It has a pretty big hitbox. And it's super easy to just like, you know, like hit. Because it has a big hitbox. Right? So yeah. Yeah. And that's Demon in a nutshell. Just be aggressive, honestly. Demon is a really, really aggressive kid, and you can do so much damage, and you have a lot of health. So just be aggressive, right? This does 12 damage. This does up to 15, plus its mobility. And this can do up to like 30, right? Wait, does it have a max? It doesn't have a max. But that can do crazy amounts of damage. Right? I think the most it could be is like, if you're on 1 HP, maybe like 48 or something. No, sorry, 38.5 damage, maybe, I don't know. But something like really close to that, because it's 50% of your missing HP. So if you're missing 79 HP, half that, yada, yada. 39-ish, right? Yeah. But that could just, if you're low, that's your best attack. But also your worst, because it can get you killed. Alright, put your E. Use this on an enemy to just get them low. And that's when you start being super aggressive. If you can hit your E a lot, that basically wins you the fight. E is your best friend. Your Q is really great for catching up to people. Your E is probably, like Q into E, is probably better for that. And your E does move you a little bit, so it can be used a little bit for mobility, I guess, but not much. Oh! Oh, do you see that? That was all 50 hits. Watch this. Watch this. Oh! Yes, sir. Wait, can I still be... Yeah, no, I just can't still take damage from that. Right? But, be aggressive. And don't get disconnected. Give it a second. Give it a second. Oh, hello? Thank you. All right. So your LMB, great for high damage. Same thing with your E. That's going to be your main DPS. Q and to E is mainly your mobility and the damage at the same time. Great approach. F, use it when you're half health. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.